everyone, it's Imogen and welcome back to Colouring Kid. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. In today's video I'm going to be sharing the pictures that I hope to colour in November. This is the What's in My Colouring Bag video that was created by Colour and Chat with Sammy. So I've got quite a few to share with you. Obviously, as always, I'm not going to get them all done, but firstly I want to show you the whips I've got and pages that I would really like to work on. And then I want to share with you some other books that if I have time, I'd like to get to a few of them. I'm not expecting to get to them all, but yeah, we'll see. So this is a whip that I hope to complete. This is part of the Travelling Ivy and the Inky Butterfly book, and I was sent these pages by the lovely Yvonne, and this is a current whip, this border one, so I would definitely like to get this done. I started it in October, and if I have time I would also like to do the butterfly, but my goal for this is to get it done by the end of the year. So if that means doing one in November and one in December, then I'll do that so that I can send them back to her. But yeah, I'm really enjoying them. Doing it slowly because I want to try and do my best work, but this is a replica of the page that I've already done in my second copy of Ivy in the Inky Butterfly, so I'm using the same colours. So I've just got this side of the border left to do with all of the blue, and then I have gone in with fine liner. So that's a current whip. And then something I'm hoping to do on my birthday, because I've actually got my birthday and the day after at home, because we've got progress review days, so I've still got work to do, but I get time at home as well. I'm hoping to colour with my mum and do a buddy colour with her. This is the page that Rita Behrman gave as a freebie, which was so generous of her, and I didn't get round to it before Halloween because I knew I wanted to save it. So this is still an autumnal page, so it will definitely fit for November. So I've printed out two so that my mum and I both have one. And yeah, I'll probably use pencil on this, some fine liner, but I'm really looking forward to doing that. And then this was also a freebie from Fabiano Attanasio. Don't think I'll get to it, but I wanted to share it anyway because I didn't in my haul. I'm not sure how long this is available for, but yeah, you can download it. So this is a really cute page, and you know, even if I save it for next year, or just have it in my folder for you know, like autumn years to come, then it will be there. Okay, another whip that I haven't come back to yet, but I would like to at some point, is my page in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. I'm not expecting to really get to this for a while until I've completed my PDF, well, not PDFs, but the pages for the Travelling Ivy, because, you know, if I'm colouring in my copy, I would rather give time to that to finish it. So this is the one that I'm currently working on. As I said before, I've done the background and I'm hoping to just continue with it, maybe work on the hydrangeas. I know I said in previous videos that I'd like to work on this and I haven't got around to it, so sorry if it's a bit repetitive. That's just the way it is with me in this sort of video, because there's, you know, pages that take me quite a while. Also got Fragile World from Kirby Rosanne's. I shared this in my completed pages, and I'm hoping to shade the rocks this month and maybe even start the penguins, but now that I've finished the sky I can kind of move on to other parts. So that's my aim for that page this month, and that's a buddy colour with the lovely Valentina. I have a whip in Meine Reise durch Europa by Rita Behrman. These are all pages that I did share in my completed pages, all of the whips, so I'm kind of repeating, but that's all right. It's this one that I'm working on. My aim for this is to just work around it, instead of doing you know, objects that repeat around the wreath. So instead of doing all the flowers, I'm just going to work my way around. So I've finished this area up here. Really happy with it so far, and again, this is autumnal, so it fits perfectly with you know, the theme of autumn. And this will probably end up turning into a double page spread because lots of the elements are exactly the same. I was going to do one of the Scandinavian pictures, which are before this, but I couldn't really brave myself to do it because they're so lovely and I don't want to ruin them or, you know, do them yet. So I went for something that I still love, you know, wreaths. I absolutely love colouring them, and I just wanted something a bit more simple as well, you know, that's got repeating colours and things like that. So that'll be a really fun one to possibly finish in November, but definitely continue with. And then the final whip that I shared was from the Forest Girl 2 colouring book by Apol. This is one that it doesn't really matter if I don't get it finished until December, because this is a Christmas picture. So the picture that I'm working on is the very last page. It's this one. So again, I did share this. I'm using watered down brush pens. They're like Tombows, but shuttle art ones. And I mentioned in my computer pages that I'm going to do a base with the watercolour and then shade with pencil, because I'm not going to be able to get the same depth with just using them. So that's my aim. I've put down all the green that I need, and I've done the bottom part of the Christmas tree. So my next job will probably be to do the background with pastel and then start shading. So that's a really fun one because it's a different medium for me, and it's one that I just felt like starting in October, so it's definitely one that I'm looking forward to continuing with. So I have 2 Buddy Colours in Fairy Celebrations by Clara Markova, which I'm hoping to get done by the end of the year. So again, with these, if they're whips or only finish one by the end of November, thankfully my Buddy Colourist has said that is absolutely fine. So the first one is with Jill, and we have agreed to do it this month or next month. It was one that we planned to do for a while, but now that we've both got time to do it, we're going to do it. So again, really nice autumnal one, which fits perfectly for November, because we're still in that autumnal phase before we I'll probably be doing wintry pictures still in January and February, as well as these months as well. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to doing. And then the other one is with Effie Colours on Instagram and YouTube, and again, one that is so cute. And she asked if we wanted to do a Clara picture, and I said yes, of course. I absolutely love doing her pictures, and I've only done two Christmas pictures in this book, Fairy Celebrations. I've done that one, and that was last year for Christmas in July. So I mainly focused on Christmas pictures, or a Christmas postcard, the I Believe in Fairies postcard, so I haven't done as many in the books. But yeah, this one's one that again, I'm really looking forward to. The chest does have the flap, which you can cut out for the lid, and Effie said, I think it's a really good idea, instead of cutting it out and sticking it on the page where it will create a dent for other pictures, we'll just leave it coloured at the back, which is probably what I'll do as well, because I don't want it denting the page when I'm trying to colour it. So yeah, they are my planned pages in Fairy Celebrations. I then have a picture from Symphony of Cute Animals, which I'm hoping to do. You may remember quite a few months ago, when we went to see our cousins, Rosie and I did a video where she basically picked through fate a picture that I would do, and it was the peacock page from Circle of Life, and for some reason that footage has gone missing on my phone, so we decided to redo the video and pick a different page instead when they were here this past weekend. So we have, and the book that was picked was Symphony of Cute Animals. When I do get around to colouring this picture, there's a clip at the beginning of the video sharing all of the information about it, but yeah, this was the book that was picked, and the page that was picked was this one. So I just think this is such a cute page, and it reminds me of Peter Rabbit a lot. So because it's not wintry or autumn, it is quite a nice page to kind of break away from, that kind of seasonal colouring. So I'm hoping to start it soon, because it would be really nice to actually get around to doing the page. But yeah, it might not be immediately just because of the other whips that I've got. But yeah, definitely one that I'm looking forward to doing, and I think it's so cute. And I'm going to use inspiration from Beatrix Potter to colour this picture. And then the other page I really do want to do, which I've been saying for ages now, is the Chiaki Karamomo colouring book, and it's the polar bear page. I've shown this many times, and I'm just so upset that I haven't got around to it yet. But yeah, I know I've said it month after month, but I really do want to do this one for Christmas or winter, So yeah, it's a really gorgeous page. So that is that one. So I've got a few books that if I have time, I would like to get to. Obviously the books that I've shown already, it's unlikely I'm going to finish all of those anyway. So these are just kind of extras. You know, if I have time, it'd be amazing if I could get to maybe 1 or 2 of them, but we'll see. So the first couple are my colouring postcards. So my Clara ones, my Clara Markova, I believe, and Fairies ones, before the end of the year I would definitely like to do a Christmas one, and I'm trying to do one a month. It doesn't always happen, but I would really like to do 2 more before the end of the year if I can. So whether I do a Christmas one this month or next month, I'm not sure. The one I really liked was this fairy here, Christmas fairy. I'll make her look like Mrs. Claus probably. So yeah, I'm not too sure yet. I mean, they're all gorgeous, but that one isn't too detailed as well. So it may be that I do that one. I love the Christmas tree as well. But yeah, I'd like to possibly do one in that. And also my Doming's colouring postcards. As I said before, I haven't got round to it again after colouring my Alice picture. But there are some wintry pictures in this book, like the Nutcracker one there. That would be perfect for Christmas. Ooh. There's definitely another one. In fact, I know there's another one because there's the Snow Queen. And there's a few more that could be used for, you know, wintry themes as well. So I've got my options there. So another couple of things that I'm unlikely to get to, but I would love to, are any of these PDFs from the lovely Jo. She sent these to me. These are Layla Dooley colouring postcards. I did share these in my haul. And then these are from the Coleridge Wild books by Emmanuel Collins. And these are just so adorable as well. And I thought, well, you know, if I have a spare bit of time, it would be really nice to do one of these. And I'm not sure what media I'll use yet, but it's kind of likely that I might use pencil for the skin, maybe some water brushes watered down, because it is really nice paper. But you know, they wouldn't take too long, and I think it would be nice to be able to do one of them. So yeah, we'll see. That's one that I would really like to get to if I have time. They're gorgeous, but I do have, I'm going to show it in a minute, a picture I want to do in the flower year as well. So I might prioritise doing a Emmanuel Collins picture in that case, but I love the postcards. They're amazing. So yeah, the picture in the flower year I've said for a couple of months now I'd like to get to, and it's the start page. Either this one or the Periwinkle and Wren page, which I've showed. I want one of those to be my first picture in this second copy. So hoping I can do it. I mean, it's a very small page, but the amount of detail in there is absolutely crazy. So that's my aim for that book. And it's not seasonal again, so that's probably why it will get, you know, pushed to the bottom of the pile. But you know, I still really do want to work in it, and I like doing some seasonal stuff and some not. I mean, as you can see, I've got a couple of autumnal and Christmas pictures, but the vast majority of stuff that I do is just what I feel like doing. So yeah, I'm sure I will get to it soon. I would also love to work in the Ken Matsuda colouring book, which was in my haul for this month. The lovely Jo very kindly gave me a donation, and I got the book with it. So this one does have a Christmassy one, which would be perfect. And the robins here, really like that one. But equally, all of the pages are amazing, and I would just love to be able to work in this book soon. So I might do. There is a really nice ladybird one in here. I love the fox as well. That's a favourite. But that one might not take that long, so it's not too detailed. Now that I'm saying I can't find it. No. Yeah, there we go. The ladybird there. That one's amazing. So yeah, that's that one. And then we do have the Circle of Life. So I haven't worked in this since I did my summer picture, which was the turtle. I think I did it in July or August. This one. There are some wintry pictures in here. Again, that would be great for the season. So I'm leaning towards this one. I love the snowflake one, but again, it could be saved for December, January, February time, because it's perfect for that. Again, there's a lot of options, and there are some, I mean, none that I'm looking at now. I mean, even something like this, the iceberg would be lovely. So that's an option. And then finally, I would love to do another mythographic picture. I have 5 books currently. I've worked in 3 of them, and I'll just quickly show them to you. So these are all my books. Obviously, I'm not going to get to all of them, but over the next couple of months, I'd like to get to one of them. Do Frozen Fantasies, Odyssey, Paradise, Dream Garden, and Imagine. I have 2 by Joseph Kattenbang and 3 by Fabiano Attanasio. They also both have books coming out next year, quite a few of them actually. So the obvious choice would be Frozen Fantasies, but I have just done a picture in here. I did the polar bear in October. So in that sense, you know, I've already coloured in it. I'd love to do a picture out of one of the books that I haven't done. I did look in Paradise, which was sent to me by Sue, and I really want to do one in here. There aren't any kind of immediately wintry pictures, but there are some that you could easily turn into being wintry. So unless I'm wrong and they're just too detailed that I can't tell, but you know, things like this I really like as well. But my aim is to colour in all of them, so I'd ideally like to work in this one or Odyssey, because I haven't worked in Odyssey. I did find a wintry one in here that would be perfect. It's this one, and it's got trees with snow, it's got the polar bear, it's got this woman here which could easily be you know, the Ice Queen, Snow Queen. A lot of scope for that page, really like it. There are some more as well, some more kind of wintry ones, but yeah, if you're looking for mythographic pages that are wintry, and I'd say that your best bet is Frozen Fantasies because it's the obvious choice. There were a couple, I can't remember if it was Dream Garden or Imagine, but there was one that I thought would be quite cool. It was like a Sweet Land. Oh, there's that one. It's that one as well. But yeah, it was a Sweet Land type page which had candy canes on it. Again, that might be quite a good one. It reminded me a bit of Wreck-It Ralph. It's quite a sweet one. I can't find it now that I'm trying to show you. I mean, there are tons of pages in this book, so it's no wonder I can't find it. But there are a lot of options. It's just down to time, as always. And you know, I would love to do pages in, you know, many pages in these books, but there are other pictures this month that I'm focusing on that I've already got as whips. So yeah, that's a project that I would love to do if I have time. So that's everything that I have to share with you. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below or send me an email. And yeah, everything's down below as usual. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.